and settles down from the heat. Right, so we're going down into a dip, then up the other side. Right, now this could be the next track on the left that you bypass as well. Oh, it's just a passing place. So these are all the things that you'll remember coming down this main track we have came down. We have just made that mistake. You bypass that and come down here and come to this turnaround point or wherever it is. I think it's just a reverse point for turning around. So you can see where the big tyre marks of so they've reversed it there and gone up around that corner. So it's obviously all been wet there at some point in time. Well, that's just a reverse point. Right, now back up this bit of a bank. Now I shouldn't be far off the track that goes off to the bottom left hand corner, because I've walked quite a distance now. And I think I've got to do it all again when I go back. But when you know you're going back, you just occupy your mind with looking for things that you haven't seen on the way here. And then by the time you realise you're going back with the bank over towards STANNERSBURN, where I parked the car. I'm sure there's little streams running down there. Where you been, son? Where you been, son? Good boy. Right, so this looks like I'm going to get to the brow of this hill here, and it's going to start going back downhill again because you can't see the road beyond. So it's going downhill. So that means I've got all this to walk back up when I go back. Good boy, son, good boy. We're both going to be knackered, son. We're both going to be knackered. So you get some beautiful views right across there when we get to the top of this hill. Looking down the way. Where's your stick? Yeah, yo, where's your stick? Where's your stick? Yeah, yeah, get it, son. Get a stick. Get a stick, son. Where's it? Where's it? Where's your stick? Where's it, son? Good boy. Right, come on, down here. Down you go. Good boy, son. Right, looking right down there, it doesn't look like you can very much further, because that looks like going right down to where I was in the walk forest of Butterburn area. There's a miles doing there, look. Ah, is this a barrier gate coming up on the right? No, it's just with a planted view of trees. See, I've never been down here before, so I've never seen all this before. Loads of butterflies there, come flying up and just join it together and fluttering away. Right, so it's got to be just at the bottom of this track here, just a little bit further down, where the main track goes off to the left, and I should be turning to the right and going the other side of these trees that you can't see, along that way to the education centre. And straight down, right down in the dip, is where STANNERSBURN will be running along down in the dip there, lower down. So it's looking good so far. I'll be glad when I see this track going off the left in the bottom corner, then I'll know that this is the correct right turn to go to the education centre. I don't want to speak too soon, but my cough muscles these days are much better than what they were since I started taking these magnesium tablets, the 2000 milligram tablets. I take one in the morning and one at tea time before I eat. Right, so this road looks like it's definitely going downhill steeply, so this is actually looking good. And the very fact that all that forest beyond it must be walk forest going towards Cumbria side of it. So they've chopped all these trees down here and they've planted new ones and put these protective green sleeves on them to help them start growing again. Oh, this road just seems to be going on and on and on, on and on and on. I'm still going downhill. No, that means I've got all the way to walk back up here as well. Go back that way. It's hard work and all when you're walking on these loose stones, man. It starts to hurt your bloody feet because they turn like pasties. I mean, if the sun was still out blaring hot and all at them, it would be a lot worse than what it is. So this area here looks like the right kind of area as to where to build a centre. Well away from the main roads, right in the heart of the forest for doing the outdoor activities that they do. Which the film that they've got on YouTube shows the kids mountain biking around here, doing archery, going down the river. They're helping repair the dry walls, like building them with bricks up again, rebuilding them. Now I'm looking over to the right. I think I can start to see some sort of outbuildings, so I think I could be here. And that could be it there coming up on the right. Yep, that's it. There it is there. That's the education centre. So I've got here this time. Now behind it, further down, right down in the dip, about a quarter of a mile away from the back of it, is STANNERSBURN, and it comes right along from where I was going to walk past the Kielder Forest Nature Reserve, and it comes right along here and goes towards Bauer, where the houses of Bauer, and there's a little bridge there where the river goes underneath. Right, so that's it, folks. So you must go down here. There's a main road goes off to the left, and the road bends round to the right, 90 degrees, and then you go along the road to the right, and there's the centre. So I don't know whether to walk round to it and film it or just film it from here, because I've got all that road to go back up. Ah, to hell with it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Just means I'll have to walk back up here dead slow, at a slow pace. But I just want to see the the road junction where it goes off, because the main road that goes off to the left, you can take that back to over towards Kielder and Forestry, and the main road from Donkey Woods and stuff that goes towards Kielder Water. And it's a day out for me and him. I'm giving Bay a long day out and lots of exercise, lots of walking distance. Right, so I think this is the corner now where that main track goes off to the left, like I say, and then I turn to the right here and go down past the centre. So like I say, it looked the right kind of area for an outdoor activity centre to be built in the heart of the woods here. So there's the road that is going off to the left, look, back that way. There's a wooden marker post here as well, look. So that's the road that you take back to civilization, that road going off to the left. And it takes it back over towards Bower. And then eventually from Bower you'd go through, across the bridge and then go towards Bellingham. Right, so that's just a disused track that's going off to the left, look. So that's why okay, I've decided to come all the way down here so I can put everything on video so I know where all the tracks are and I can map it and look it up to see exactly where I was. When you look at like the Google Maps, because these are not proper roads, so you can't do it properly by using Google Maps. Oh, right, there you go. So that you can go through the grass there, cut off through there. Churden Head, 250 metres, public bridleway back to Stannersburn, 3.5 miles. So it's pointing over there in that disused track. So that must be just a shortcut to cut through. Public bridleway Stannersburn. It's pointing up there. 3.5 miles. And if you walk along the grass track going over there, over this hill, you're cutting through to go to the Churden Head Centre. But I'm going to go down the junction here to see what's like, see if there's any more main them thick posts with the two discs on with the arrows, and then I look at this lot and map it and view it. Well, when you think about it, where I came along that top road and I went round the elbow right at the top of here, and then I started dropping downhill from the top of that elbow. So I was coming along from over there. So that's probably just a shortcut to get you back up onto that main track and turn right and start going past all those logs that's piled up. But I may as well complete the journey now that I'm here and now the sun's disappeared behind the clouds and I'm not melting with the heat. Right, so I can see another marker post on the T-junction there at the bottom. Right, so what I'm going to point out is something I'm going to look for if I go right at the top and go around that elbow again and start going back along that road where all these trees have been chopped down, but there's a tree leaning against two other trees which make it look like a wigwam. So when I go right up there and go back along that road, if that's on the main road going back, I know that that track is to take over a shortcut to get back on the top roads instead of coming all the way around and all the way back down to the bottom here. So I'm going to look out for that tree that makes it look like it's been put stilts for a wigwam, like an Indian wigwam, and then I'll know. Right, so down the bottom of this track here and bear off to the right. So the road map is exactly how it says. You come down here and as the road goes off to the left, which it is, but you do a right 90 degree here and then go so far along the road and you're at the centre. Hear an airplane or something. Some airplane. Right, so this is the exact place where I should have been, not seen on the maps. So this time I've made it, because the centre's just along here to the right. So it's just as well I did turn around and come back along that track where the LGBT different coloured tape is around the post. And it'll be interesting to see what that Hope House is as well, where it was pointing the tracks going through the back of the trees, and it came out onto the main road there. Right, let's just go to the main gates and point my camera into the centre. Then that's it. I've done it. Just like when you go to a trig point, you go to it and put your hand on the top just to prove that you have been there. Come on, son, up here. Come on up. Come on up you go. Come on. What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? Come on, up here. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on, you're going to be knackered, man. Howie, come up here. Come up here. Come on. Come on here. Howie, come on. You're going to be exhausted, dog, man. Come on, get out here. Get out there. Right, there's a little marker post here, and there's the fencing. So that path must be just cutting through over the top of this hillock here. That'll bring you back down here. Obviously it'll be all shuttered up and closed down while there's nobody here. There'll be no vans here.